Hi there, Michelle here, also known as Fancy Dinosaur Tea Party, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to be doing a thrift flip. Thrift flips is something that I'm probably going to start doing more often, so if you want to see more by me, please hit the subscribe button. What I am most excited about is the denim jacket that I'm going to be thrift flipping. I own currently like 3 that I really like. One's a Levi's. It is a bigger one and it has like this nice kind of quilted material on the inside. Unfortunately, it is a little heavy, so I don't really wear it that much. The second one, you probably see in my Instagram photos, is the one I am covering with cat patches. So the jacket that I will be thrift flipping is this one here. It's from LL Bean. It's like probably from the 90s. Just a regular denim jacket for women's that's not oversized. So it's not short, but it's not oversized. It's like in that. It's a normal jacket. I think that's what I'm trying to get to. It's a normal jean jacket, but it's too normal, and I kind of want to make it a little bit more spunky. What I will be doing with the jacket is taking this fabric here and putting a patch on the back and also doing the collar. I wasn't planning on doing the collar, but after like thinking about it, it's gonna happen. But this is this old lady's grandma velvet couch material, which I have a buttload of, and I definitely want to put it on that jacket, so let's see how that goes. First, I laid it on the ground so I can measure the area of where I'm going to put the fabric. Once I have measured for the fabric, I am going to cut out it. Gunner. Okay, move your butt. Move your butt. Okay, well. Now I am just measuring out the area of fabric that I need to cut. As you can tell, my cat wants to be in all my DIY projects. Once it is cut, I am going to be pinning it to the jacket. The jacket does have a slight curve on the bottom, so I'm really trying to pin it so it looks right. I am pinning the top and the bottom first before I start pinning the sides. And once it's all done pinning, I'm taking it to the sewing machine. Just basic sewing machine stuff, just sewing it. So the thread I am using for this is kind of like a blush pink combined with like a very light beige, and it matches perfectly with the light color brown on the fabric. Now on to the collar. As you can see, it's very worn. So I measure lengthwise, also adding a few extra inches so it has an overlap, and then I'm measuring right in the middle because that is the widest part of the collar. Now I'm just going to be cutting out my fabric. This time I did not play loosey-goosey like I did for the back piece. I measured it out so I can cut it nice and straight. Once it is cut out, oh, there's the cat. I tell you, Gunner she wants to be a star. Now that it's cut out, I'm going to pin it to the collar. I am rolling it over just a little bit, so that way there's no frayed edges. Now, before I wrap it around the entire collar, I am just going to sew it in the front first. And as you can see here, I accidentally sewed it to the collar. So I had to unstitch that and just re-sew the end part. Now, what I didn't film because I forgot is I sewed the top part of the collar. That way it stays in place and it doesn't like warp around. Now I'm pinning it to the back and I am folding over the sides of the collar. That way it doesn't fray. Not that I think this material frays at all, but you know, I want it to look nice. And it was a doozy. It took me a while to finally get that perfect angle. And once I did, the second side was much easier to do. Now that it's all pinned, I'm taking it to the sewing machine where I'm sewing it through like I did on the other side. Unfortunately, it was too thick, this part, to put through the sewing machine, so I'm just going to hand stitch it. And that's that. I've finished up the collar and the jacket is done. That's my video. I hope you liked that thrift flip as much as I did. I really like the jacket now. It was one of those jackets that I did wear a lot last year, but then as soon as I got my other oversized denim jacket, I was out with that one, in with that one. I wore that one a lot, but I feel like this one needed an upgrade, and now that I have this amazing fabric on it, this is probably my go-to jacket, and I really like it. If you've seen my last thrift flip, I hated every single moment of it because it just was so tedious. But this one, I can assure you, went much smoother. I mean, much smoother, not completely smooth, but it went a lot easier. I really like it, and I think it's very simple for anyone else to do at home. I really like it. I like the patch. It looks nice. This is a really great thrift flip. So you might have bought a jacket and it's not really your favorite. Just put some fabric on it, like put some like new life into it, embroider it, put patches, just anything on it, and you can really transform it. If you want to see more thrift flips from me, hit the subscribe button, and if also you really liked this jacket just as much as I do, why not like the video? Also, you can follow me on my Instagram, which is Fancy Dinosaur Tea Party, and there, once I can start thrifting again, I mostly post the things I thrift, where I thrift them, how I wear said thrifted item, or where I put it in my house. And I think that's all for my video, so y'all have a good one.